Overflows, Enlightenment and Path of Nanak. The concept of enlightenment does not exist in any other path, be it of Nanak, be it of Kabir, be it of Sufi path, be it Islam, be it Christianity, as it exists and an integral part of path of Buddha. However, in its embedded form, hidden behind, it is part of every path of inward journey. Nanak is an enlightened master. Let us look through the path of Nanak. Scientists have harnessed atomic energy for the destructive purposes so far. But Nanak, like any other enlightened one, has harnessed the energy field of consciousness for the transformation of human beings. Feel it, be it. Nanak's effort is the birth of a new man out of you, the integrated, harmonized, and blissful one who lives life out of life beyond duality, beyond conflict, beyond egocentric existence. Such is the state of an awakened one. The effort is to harness and present truth in its sublime and nascent form. Truth is sublime. Truth is beyond religions and even your gods and goddesses. Truth is solitary. Truth is auspicious. Truth is bliss. Truth is beyond duality of any kind. So is bliss or Anand. This alone is auspicious or Mangalam. The scriptures say, Satyam Dhimahi. Truth alone exists. Anandam Dhimahi. Anand, bliss alone exists. Mangalam Dhimahi. Auspiciousness alone exists. Satyam Dhimahi. Anandam Dhimahi. Mangalam Dhimahi. Truth has nothing to do with a Sikh, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, or a Jew. Truth is beyond all these narrow boundaries. To be a Hindu, a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew are narrow boundaries that you have created around you. Truth is without any boundaries, the humanly created boundaries. It is vast open sky. It is the fragrance of the existence. It is the pulse of the existence. It is like the rays of the sun, which are not bound by anything narrow or individual. Your conditionings, egocentric identities, your values, and your understanding have no correlation with truth. Indeed, your conditionings, your egocentric identities, your values, and your understanding have no correlation with truth. Indeed, your understanding does not resonate with truth and all that is existential. A Hindu mind listens to that which resonates and strengthens his mind and conditioning. So is the case with a Sikh, a Christian, a Muslim, and other sects as well. The moment anything is explained that resonates with you, it is accepted. And that which does not resonate with you, immediately a comparative explanation comes. You are listening simply to strengthen your mind and nothing else. And this way you are far away from truth. These are the words of the one who has known. When a master uses certain words, there is certainly a difference. In fact, it is the master who gives the fragrance to these words. Master, me I refer as enlightened one. Each word that Nanak has used echoes his fragrance and his being. Nanak experienced his beloved, and out of that experience, these words overflow that we know as Japji Sahib. Whenever one begins inward journey, he becomes futile for the outer world. Now he is no more. Now he is no more. He does not behave as you do. There is a discontinuity. Past is no more. New is now born and manifesting through you, through your every action, every gesture, every thought, everything that you do. This is the reason that the story has the gap of 3 days. Nanak entered the river Bain on a cold winter night and disappeared. Everyone thought that he was swept away by the current or any animal has eaten. But 3 days after Nanak appeared, and Japji Sahib was his first message. The words that overflowed out of him, Ek Onkar Satnam, is one, and truth, Satnam, truth and the essence of truth both. Just as lime, it has a juice, and this juice is the essence of lime. It is this juice, the essence that makes the lime called lime. So truth is that. Ek Onkar Satnam, Akal Purukh means the only, Purush means the male consciousness. Akal Purukh, Nirbhav, fearless, Nirbhar, without any prejudice. Akal Murati, beyond time and space. Ajuni Saibhang, born out of his own free will. How one can attain to that? By the grace of Master alone. On the inward path, whosoever begins the journey certainly returns, but returns as refurbished, as new, reborn. Certainly, whosoever moves on this path ultimately returns to the world of being. He returns to share all that he has experienced through the commune. On his way, he was thirsty. His quench is satiated now. He was a beggar while he was going. But he returns as an emperor. Emperor not out of the outer world, instead of the inner. He is now connected to unfathomable ocean of bliss. When ego with all its attributes and offsprings vanish, the entire creation becomes godly for you. In that inner harmony and oneness, everything and everyone dances in that glory and ecstasy. Remember, God is not a person sitting somewhere and you have to be in front of Him. God is an invisible energy field. Such an understanding comes out of maturity. Now you can appear in front of that invisible energy field. When this happens, you see that invisible energy is at work all around. In this energy that surrounds you, it is the energy that surrounds you. To say that creator is separate from the creation is wrong and ignorance. The creator is hidden in the creation. The creation is the manifestation of the creator. Creator is unmanifest creation. Precisely, creator is the process of creativity. God is an unfathomable power within, hidden within you. It is this power or energy field that knows beyond our knowings, and we are bound to each other by a causeless force. We are not aliens, nor as strangers meet. Instead, we are bound to each other by an invisible, causeless force. Such an understanding is the beginning of inward journey. An ecstatic Kabir says, as long as I was, ego and its egocentric identities continued to function. No union with God was possible. Now that when God is, I have disappeared. He again says, the lanes of love are narrow. Two cannot dwell together simultaneously, the rich or poor, king or subject. Whosoever this appeals can get it certainly. Certainly not as he is. Certainly there is a price for it. And what is the price? Your mind, your thoughts, your egocentric identities, your conditionings, your traditions, your dogmas too. These are the prices for this invaluable inner treasure of love. With ego and vanity, how can you be in front of him? Also, how can you be in such a presence that is not an ordinary presence? You cannot look forward. You cannot look towards the sun directly. The glare blinds you. Then how can you be in front of that which is thousands times more glowing than sun? Remember, the day your inner vision opens, you realize only that energy field surrounds you. Only you disappear. That is all. This cannot happen as long as you are guided by your egocentric identities. Ego is like a speck of dust in your eye. With this speck, you cannot even open your eyes. What to talk about seeing? And with closed eyes, you cannot envision. It is only Buddha that who knows through his Buddha cognition and sees through his Buddha eyes. By opening the eye, I mean the disappearance of the speck of ego and egocentric identities. There was never a time when he was not, and there will never be a time when he will not be. Enough for now.